Previously on your quest for Jamie restarted comfortably at home. Okay, skipping that. Hello and welcome back to my One Leaf Green version. So, every single time you come onto the game, you will have a bit of a preview of what you last done on your adventure. Limited to literally only Fire and Leaf Green. They're the only games that have it. But starting off here in episode 2, we're going to go inside this house, and this is Gary's sister. And you're going to want to remember that she's there. She will be able to help you out in just a minute or so. But here we have Route 1. I'm not going to go over what we can do here, really, but in the tall grass, you will find wild Pokemon, just in case you skipped the text like I kind of did. You know, just in case you didn't know, that's where you can catch wild Pokemon, but you can catch Pokemon on all different routes. Some routes will obviously have different ones than others. So you're telling me at the end of the game you're going to verse a level 3 pidgey? No, that is not going to how it's going to work. But I'll talk more about that a little later on in the video. So we're going to continue here through the grass. Hopefully no more encounters. I was hoping to get level 7 on Shell Shock from that. Oh, this is level 5. Oh, okay, thank God we could run. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't actually let you run away. But it did, so we're all good in the hood. Alrighty, so every single city has and town, besides the town that you start off with, will have a Pokemon Center and a Pokemon. A Pokemon Center, go talk to Nurse Joy, and you'll have all your Pokemon healed up to max HP, all the status is healed off, and you'll be all good in the hood. I don't know why I keep saying good in the hood. But yeah. Here, if you go into the Pokemon, this is the main reason we came over here at the moment, is to receive Oak's parcel. Now that we have Oak's parcel, aka Professor Oak's parcel, we have to go back and give it to him. So, don't take that out of context. But yes, we're going to give him the parcel, and he will give us a bit of a reward. So, isn't that just lovely? So, here are these little ledges you're able to skip past, which you're not able to just skip over the other way. You know, you have to jump one way. You know, you can't cross through the other side. But here we go, we are back in Professor Oak's lab. Oh, Jamie, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? We delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. Cramps! Here's Gary. I almost forgot, what did you call me for? Alright, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Jamie and Gary, take them with you. Will do, Oak. This is the kind of this is basically the main reason he sets you on a journey. It's to catch all the Pokemon and see all the Pokemon and get as much research as possible and then bring it back to him. But nobody does that. That's not how you complete the game. Just do what I show you and you should be fine. All you get from catching all the Pokemon is literally a letter saying, like, well done. And it's supposed to be from Game Freak, because there's a place in the game where you can actually see Game Freak, which is the people who made, you know, this game, and who make every Pokemon game. But there we go, we have Pokeballs and we have a Pokedex. So now we have Pokeballs, we're now able to catch Pokemon and add them to our team. So, Gary said there's no point going back to talk to his sister, because she's not going to give us the town map. Little does he know, Daisy is giving us a town map. Thank you, Daisy. That's what I was saying to come back for. Now, that's it. We're done in Pallet Town. We can venture through Route 1. Now, unlike my other walkthroughs that I've done so far, I am actually going over all the places and what encounters are there and the percentage of finding each Pokemon and everything. But Route 1, you can find Pidgey and Rattata. Pidgey is a normal and flying type Pokemon, and it's going to be helpful as you get HMs throughout the game, and you will need Fly to get to locations quicker. And the only Pokemon that can learn Fly are flying types, and Pidgey is one of the best flying types in the game. Definitely consider picking it up, and is what I'm trying to do, and I'm very surprised that that didn't even shake once. And Rattata is a pure normal type Pokemon. Oh! Well, you just kind of denied that, Pidgey. Well, Shell Shock got Bubble. Yay. But the other Pokemon here is Rattata. Both Pidgey and Rattata is 50% of catching them on this route, so there's no other Pokemon on this route. Rattata is a normal type, and the only good thing about it is that it learns most HMs, being like Cut, Strength, Rock Smash, you know, stuff like that. So that's pretty much all it's good for. Other than that, it's not a very good Pokemon. I would not suggest picking it up besides that reason. And if you do pick it up for HMs, then you're going to want to swap it for something else later on. That's literally all Rattata's good for, is being a slave. That's why people call them HM slaves. Literally their only purpose is to help you venture throughout the game that your other Pokemon can't do. So hopefully this is enough. A Pokemon, the more you lower a Pokemon, the more likely it is to be caught. There we go. It's been caught. Literally the lowest level a Pokemon can be in the wild is level 2, and that's what this Pidgey is, and we already saw a level 5 Pidgey on this route. But here we have Pidgey, tiny bird Pokemon, a common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blinding sand. Now, let's give Pidgey a nickname here. I have a nickname in mind. I am calling Pidgey Hurricane, but I'm pretty much just going to be calling him Hurricane, because I think that just sounds better than Hurricane. Yeah, because in later generations it learns to move Hurricane, and you know, I think it just sounds pretty cool to name a Pidgey. So with Pidgey being our lower level Pokemon, I am going to switch him to the front of the party. Now, whichever Pokemon you have at the front of your party will be batting out first. You know, will be what you're going to be using in battles. But before we cross up there, if you go left here into, okay, if you go through Route 22, there is the end of the game back there. Now, you might be thinking, we literally just started the game. What is the point of that? You will need all 8 gym leaders defeated to get past there. You will need all 8 gym badges to get through. We so far have none, so there's no point of even going past there. But if you can see, as the grass ends, you can kind of see in the middle where the ledges are, you will be able to fight Gary there. And it's a pretty hard fight. He has a level 7 Pidgey and a level 9 of the Pokemon that is super effective against yours. So I don't recommend that you do that battle. The only reason is for experience, I guess. So yeah, I would not recommend doing that unless you want experience. I usually do it, but he has beaten me quite a lot of times, honestly, from that. Obviously not on this walkthrough, but in other times me playing through the game. And then this guy's had his coffee. Well, if you came here before delivering his parcel, he was lying on the floor, so you wouldn't have been able to get past. But now that you have, here he is, and he's first going on Weedle, because, you know, there's a poisonous little caterpillar in the middle of a city. Well, it's more of a town, Viridian. Oh, it's Viridian City, it is a city. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The old man used the Pokeball and he caught Pidgey. I mean Weedle. But there we go. And we are able to continue. Now he's able to teach TV. You won't be needing that, really. I mean, you can't get rid of stuff, your key items. But, you know, I'm just saying, you don't really need to worry about that. But here on Route 2, there are more Pokemon that you are able to catch. Now, Pidgey and Rattata are also on this route. Both have 45% chance of catching them, well, seeing them. But there's a 5% of chance of seeing a Caterpie and 5% chance of you encountering a Weedle. Which Weedle you've just saw. Those two they evolve the earliest of all Pokemon in the game, which means they are very good at the start of the game, but besides that they get outmatched later on and just get destroyed. So I don't really see the point of you picking them up. Honestly, I'd just skip them because there's kind of no point in catching it because it's going to get outclassed later on. It's kind of just a waste of it gaining experience when you could be giving that experience to your other Pokemon. But Pidgey, fun fact about Pidgey in terms of my walkthroughs, this is the first early bird that I'm actually using on a walkthrough. I love all the early birds really. I like Pidove, Starly, Pidgey, not so much Spearow, you know, I'm all really, you know, Swellow, Hilo, everything, Swapta, Stravia, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. I just love all the early birds, and this is the first game that I'm actually using them. I stopped myself from using them on other walkthroughs because I always use them, and recently I haven't been using Pidgey as much as I have been, just so for this walkthrough I, you know, can actually use him. And yeah, thinking of that, this reminds me, the whole reason that I've been gone for 3 months, so right after the final episode that I'd done, I think it was episode 56 of Pokemon Heart Gold, that was the last one that I'd done. But right after that, my computer got a virus, so it was going really slow and it wasn't working properly, and I don't have a USB stick, so I couldn't fully grab all my things, all my like save files and everything, and take them onto this computer. So all the other walkthroughs that I've done, I do not have those save files anymore, so I will never be able to continue Heart Gold, Platinum, or you know, any of the others that I've done, which is a real shame. But yeah, I can't do anything about it. So that, wow. Okay, so basically, poison every couple steps will take 1 HP off the Pokemon that's poisoned. As you can see, well, the screen was shaking, and the Squirtle just survived on 1. But yes, a month after that, I started really, you know, trying to download everything back, my editing software, my emulator, because if you don't know, I use an emulator to do my recordings and play. I don't record off the emulator, like, I record then set up the emulator, and like, I don't know. So basically, some of my stuff wasn't letting me get it. It wasn't letting me get my Game Boy Advance emulator. It wasn't letting me use my old editing software. But eventually, now, 2 months after, literally I've given up. Now, 2 months later, which is now, I finally got everything working. I'm like, you know what? I just can't go without doing walkthroughs. Like, I just love it. It's so much fun. And then I was like, you know what? Let's see. Probably not going to work. And then for the first, like, week, I couldn't even remember my password. So, that was a big thing. I couldn't even remember my password to my computer. But I finally remembered it. And then I got everything working again. That basically, all my apps had an old update. So, my editing software was changed and everything. So, it wasn't letting me, you know, have it back to how I usually done it. So, I had to download it a different way and everything. But, yeah. there's that, but we finally got everything working, so there we go, yay. Originally I was gonna do Emerald after Heart Gold, but I couldn't get everything working, and I was like, I just done an Emerald fly through myself, obviously without recording or anything. So yeah, there you go. I didn't want to do Emerald anymore, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do Leaf Green, and there's a reason that I've done Leaf Green instead of doing Fire Red again. And this battle is taking way longer than it needs to. I should have kind of cut this out. Probably got really boring, but I don't know, maybe me talking about why I haven't been uploading makes it maybe a little bit better. I don't really know. Please don't be level 6. Alright, I'm going to skip through this and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, Shell Shock actually fainted from that due to the poison. And Caterpie just kept spamming String Shot, which wasn't really doing much for it. And we actually are coming close to lose, but no Hurricane. Okay, Hurricane is at the back and is ready. Just takes down Caterpie. Well done, Hurricane. And there we go. This guy's down, but Catcher Rick is down. And we are able to continue. Now, after that, I'm going to need to heal up, as, you know, I kind of can't go through here without Shell Shock, because things are going to start getting a bit tougher. So, I will be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, so we are back, we're all healed up, and we are ready to try this again. We obviously didn't faint. Our Pokemon didn't faint or anything, but it's a lot better with more team members, so let's just say that much. This episode's probably going to end up being like 20 minutes. I don't like my videos being that long anymore. I remember doing Pokemon Diamond, and those episodes are like, each of them were like 40 minutes to 20 minutes long. So I've decided that I don't want, you know, them being that long, and since then I've tried preventing them. Some episodes of Platinum were about 25 minutes. Heart Gold, everything was pretty good. I want this to be more like Heart Gold in terms of like video length. In terms of like, you know, like, I don't know, about 8 minutes to 22 minutes, something like that. But this is just an exception. I wanted this to be quite long because we didn't do as much progress in the first episode. So, you know, we did get a lot done in terms of like starting things off, but if we had a couple more minutes, we could have done all the parcel and everything, and then we could have went straight to Viridian Forest for this episode. But it doesn't matter, we're doing it all in this episode. So, here we go. Caterpie, he's just spamming String Shot like the annoying little caterpillar that it is. Honestly, if it keeps taking this long, I may just have to skip through, so you guys don't have to see this. And also I want to say you guys, I do mean you guys and girls. Just guys and girls watching my video. There it is. Because I'd say the general age group of people who play Pokemon, I'd say about 80% are boys. So that's like, I don't know, like 4 out of 5. The amount of people that watch this are boys, I'd say. But anyway, Hurricane gets to level 5, gets to level 6, gets Sand Attack, lowers the opponent's accuracy, so it like makes it less likely to hit us. Jesus, alrighty. Now you can see from our stats going up. Yeah, every level your Pokemon stats will go up, so attack, defense, and everything's gonna get better. So you're gonna see Hurricane's gonna be doing a lot more damage now. Can't really see the difference because this Caterpie is also level 8. As the previous ones were like level 6. So I'll be back with you in just a second once this Caterpie is down. There we go. Hurricane takes it down and gets to level 7. There we go. Nearly level 8. Oh, boo! I don't know what it said after that. But you're a guy and you call another guy boo. That's quite questionable if you ask me, but there's nothing wrong with that. So over to the right, I believe. Yeah, no, we've just been here. I was just thinking, I was looking for a potion or an antidote because we literally used them all. But I don't know. Pretty sure there's like an antidote around. Yeah, okay, it's down there, but I don't really need an antidote at the moment. I need a potion. Alrighty, but we are back. And we're going to try and skip that guy. As he's not going to want to battle us anyway. I'm going to put Shell Shock back up front. Hopefully Shell Shock and Hurricane are getting along real good. Hope that they are. But while I'm here now, at this point I'm going to let you guys know about the encounters here. So, in Viridian Forest, the Pokemon you are able to find are Caterpie, Weedle, Metapod, Kakuna, and Pikachu. Now, Caterpie and Weedle we already saw. There's 40% of catching both of them, so do not, if you want them, do not try finding them on Route 2. There's just way more likelihood, chance of you finding them here than they are out in Route 2. Metapod and Kakuna, there's a 10% of finding Metapod in Leaf Green, and 10% of finding Kakuna in Fire Red, and 5% of catching the other in the opposite version. You know what? So like Leaf Green, 5% of catching chance of finding Kakuna, 5% chance of finding Metapod in Fire Red. Alright, and the main thing here. Are you guys ready? The main man himself, Pikachu. There's a 5% chance of you finding him here. So I definitely suggest that you pick it up. I'm not going to come for him now, because I have other Pokemon around this area really soon, like close by that I'm going to be catching, so I might come back for Pikachu later on, but at the moment I think we're good at the moment. But I'm definitely saying, if you have a Charmander for the second gym is a water type. It specializes in water type Pokemon, so Pikachu is going to be your main man for that. Or, you know, later on you can find other grass types which I may be using instead of Pikachu. Just saying, that's pretty obvious what team member I'm going for if you've played through before. But this is a level 9 Weedle, Jesus. I don't remember these being this high. I remember them being like level 5, level 6. Some maybe level 7, but level 9... It's literally, it fully evolves at level 10. It hasn't even evolved once. That's what some trainers like to do. They like to go easy on you a bit and go past the level that it evolves at. And instead, you know, keeps it in its base form. I don't know why they do it, but some trainers just do. And don't feel bad if you do, you know, all your Pokemon do faint in here. It's happened to me before. Obviously not on this walkthrough, but going through the game before. It does happen. There's poison in here, can be annoying. One of the hardest, you know, early areas in a Pokemon game, I'd say, due to just poison, really. You can buy antidotes in the Pokemon. I suggest that you definitely do so. Kind of a bit like me coming out of here now and saying that. But yeah, we are back on Route 2. And, yeah, Shell Shock faints. Our first Pokemon to faint. It's our starter in the whole walkthrough. But we are going to heal him up in between episodes. And while I say that, I'm going to say thank you all for watching episode 2. And in the next episode, we are going to be taking on the first gym leader of the Kanto region, being Brock. So if you're excited for that, let me know. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.